Hey guys, welcome back to Daddy Share Space. I'm coming to you with another video. As you know, at times I kind of batch videos. I do a whole bunch at the same time and then I just throw them all up. My goal is to create a lot of content on my channel for people to be able to peruse whenever they want to, almost kind of like Netflix, you know what I'm saying? You know, they release a whole series of a show so that you can binge watch. And so I'm just trying to build out my channel and share as much as I possibly can because, well, basically I just want to share things that I would want shared with me. Let me just put it like that. I'll simplify it like that. So today I'm coming to you with another tool unboxing. Yes, I've been shopping and I'm not done yet. Without further ado, and I have picked up the Festool Carvex PSC420. It is the jigsaw from Festool. I bought the actual, take a look inside here. I bought the actual tool only, so I did not get any battery or any charger because I already have chargers in the shop and I already have some batteries with my track saw. So I just bought the tool only. Now I was on the fence about whether I should buy the corded version versus the cordless. The corded version was like $445. The cordless with the two batteries was like $535. And then this model here, I want to say was like $380 something or something around that price. And I went ahead and went with the cheapest option simply because I already have the batteries. I still may in the future get the corded model. I'll talk about that in another video, but specifically right now, let's just kind of go over this package. This is an old tool, so I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. I'll just talk more about why I bought it. So basically I bought this tool. I've never had a barrel grip jigsaw before, so I'm not quite sure how that's going to go over for me. Now the jigsaws that I do have in the shop here, I have this Milwaukee Fuel D handle, and then this is my original Milwaukee Fuel D handle from my original kit like 10 years ago. So since I already had D handles, I didn't go with the Festool D handle. I wanted to go ahead and try the barrel grip, and I did consider getting the DeWalt. I did consider getting the Milwaukee, which are obviously cheaper than this particular model and brand. But the reason why I went ahead and decided to go with this PSC 420EB cordless jigsaw, or jigsaw period, by Festool, is simply because if you get the accessory kit, you can actually run this jigsaw on the rail. And for me personally, I started off with a regular circular saw, and I tried a straight edge, but when I graduated into track saws, it was like a whole new world opened up to me. And when I learned that both the Mafel and the Festool jigsaws can actually, they have accessories that allow them to run on the rail, it was always in the back of my mind that I wanted to upgrade that, to kind of just upgrade my whole ability to make straight cuts no matter the tool going forward. So this is a welcomed addition in the shop. Things that I know, of course, Festool's known for dust collection. You got your dust port here, and it goes on, pops on like that. You've got interchangeable shoes for this particular jigsaw, and there's a green lever here that if you actually pull it out, the whole base comes off, and you can put different bases on this jigsaw. I'll actually do another small little video about the accessory kit, which I also picked up, and I do it in this one, but I want this video to be very be shorter than my normal videos. So you lock that on. There you go. The on and off button, you push here. You've got different modes here. It looks like you've got a total of 3 modes. Looks like 4 to me. So 1, 2, 3, 4 modes. And then on the actual speed selector, you've got 1, and it goes all the way up to number 5, and then after that you have auto. The auto feature, my understanding is when you get to the material, it will it'll be slow at first, and then it'll ramp up accordingly to I guess give you more control in your cut. Now I know these notches here, the 0 to 3 is the pendulum motion. which my Milwaukee Fuel jigsaw has. When you go into that highest 3, it's kind of like the saw blade goes, it kind of chops forward into the cut. It's a less precise cut, or less clean cut, but it's more aggressive. So if you want to cut through materials quickly. As far as the blade is concerned, there's actually a button on here, or I guess it's this lever. You push it and it shoots out the actual bit. And to get the bit in here, I've read some posts where they said it was difficult to put the bit in, but or the blade in, but I didn't find it difficult. You just push it in, and then you actually you turn it once you get it in, and it locks in place. So it's not that big of a deal as far as getting that in there. I do look forward to getting some longer jigsaw blades, because I want to try, you know, to get those blades where you could actually cut, you know, thicker material. I'm looking forward to giving that a shot. Now, I have not used this as of yet at all. I guess I can go ahead and do a little maiden cut right now. So let me see if I can find a battery. Go ahead and pop that on. And then let's see if I can find a piece of wood to cut. Alright, so I've just got a piece of scrap wood here, and I'll just kind of put this down like this. And remember, with the Festool platform, they're pretty big on that whole dust collection thing. I've got my hose here. I can plug this in like this, and then once I get it on, I can actually push my Bluetooth button on my extractor, turn the tool on, and now it's paired up. So let's go ahead and try to make a cut. So I have that in the auto. If you notice, when I got into the wood, it really started to ramp up there. That was unexpected, because I wasn't really paying attention to what speed I had it in. So now I have it down. I'm just going to put it on like 3 and see what it does. So as I said, I don't want to drag this video out too far. It's going to take some time for me to kind of get used to using this, because, you know, you've got all of this going on back here. I'm not used to using a jigsaw like that. I actually have a dust port similar to this with my with my Milwaukee jigsaw, and I've never even hooked it up. It's just laying around here somewhere. So but obviously, you know, dust collection is a big thing with this thing, and I know that you could actually slide this down to get better dust collection. I also am familiar with the fact that inside of the box they have an actual splinter guard to be able to make this kind of more of a closed cutting situation to give you better dust collection. The saw did come with 2 different blades, the one that I put on there and then this one here. So you have that to kind of get you started if you were to get this tool on the kit. You've got your Carvex manual, obviously your warranty book, and then it also comes with an Allen key like this, and that is actually to actually tighten. Let's take this off. I guess I could have harmed myself as I was doing that. Alright, so let's take the battery on. And then let's take this off as well. And so if you look at the blade here, it's kind of, I got it sliding back and forth, but there's not much wobble left to right or up and down in this orientation. And that is because the Allen key, it actually goes in here, and you can tighten this up to make it really snug on this blade so that it doesn't go back and forth and give you a lot of wander. Now, I saw older versions of this and there was like a wheel that it pushed back on, but this model does not seem to have the wheel. It's just a V-groove down here that it pushes back into, and when you snug that all the way down, the blade will not move. So you snug it down and then you kind of back off just a little bit to give yourself a little bit of play, but then to limit the amount of wobble left to right when you're cutting. So yeah, this is a new addition to my shop, the PSC 420EB. I look forward to, well, I'll talk about it more in another video, but basically my goal is actually to switch over a lot of my tools to the Festool platform, simply because it is a system, and within that system, it gives you the ability to obviously accomplish a lot of different things, and things are like connected together. I do plan on doing a video in the future about, you know, comparing Festool system to other tool brands and why I have decided to go ahead and start to outfit my shop, even being a novice DIY shop, with Festool tools, even though I'm not a professional, I'm not getting paid for the work that I do. And obviously I'm pro bono here on YouTube as well, so I'm not even making money for that. All the tools that you see on this channel are up to date at this time, are 100% purchased with my own money that I make on my day job. So you don't have to worry about being persuaded or convinced to buy any kind of tools. That's not what I'm here for. I'm simply, as the name of my channel implies, this is Daddy Share Space. I happen to be a father. It's not meant to be any form of derogatory nonsense if people think like that. It's simply the fact that I am a father, and you know, as men, we can share things with one another and sometimes live pseudo-vicariously through one another through, you know, our experiences. I like to see people open new tools and play with them and see what they do with them, and sometimes it inspires me to want to buy that tool, and sometimes it doesn't. It's just entertainment. This is not meant to you know, cause any issue with anybody else, and if other people have problems, I'm sorry for that. But right now, I'm just sharing, you know. It's called YouTube. That means every individual that has a channel has the right to put whatever's up there that's not offensive and causing harm to others. And you know, I'm just a person that is really looking forward to continuing to build out his shop and stocking it with cool tools, giving myself the ability to do whatever my mind imagines. I'll stop this video right here. Thank you so much for taking time to watch the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.